Skin chemistry. Is it really that big of a deal? Nah, man, shit ain't that serious. James Talk Tuesday with James, here to talk about fragrance-related stuff. This one quite scientific, hence the lab coat. I just came back from the lab, aka the bathroom, aka the number 2 store. I don't have any volumetric flasks or Bunsen burners or a bottle of Molecule 01 or a bottle of Gorse, that sick beaker bottle. But I am here today to talk about skin chemistry. What do we know about skin chemistry in relation to fragrances? Not a whole lot. If you go online and try and find information on it, most of it is just a bit of hearsay. It's a bunch of people saying,
well, my mood will reflect how my fragrance performs on my skin.
Or
my pH level.
Or my age, or my
skin moisture.
I will argue that the differences that these factors make is fairly negligible. Now, is that statement based on any scientific research? No. But the reason you can't smell Bleecker Street after a couple hours isn't necessarily because of your skin chemistry. Maybe you are under applying. Maybe you are not spraying your clothes. Maybe you're spraying yourself with Bleecker Street and then you go for a quick whiff because it smells so damn good. And you're instantly in olfactory fatigue. Can't smell it anymore. But guess what? People around you can. I find it so hard to accurately assess a fragrance's performance on you. And it's because no one follows the scientific method. Very few people will actually apply controls to their experimentation. Usually there's a ton of variability when you're testing your fragrances. Normally, what do? We walk into our fragrance closet or your bathroom, or you open your wine cellar, you grab a bottle, a few sprays, and you go. Now, what's wrong with that? First of all, what is a few sprays? How far away were those sprays? Did you take into consideration how the atomizer distributes the fragrance? A thin cone or a wide, obtuse angle? Science! Are you even getting all the juice on you? All these questions, and we're just talking about application. We haven't even touched occasion, weather conditions, time of day. If you really wanted to be detailed with your testing, you would have to decant your fragrances into a neutral atomizer so that the distribution will be the same for each fragrance. And you'd have to make sure that you would spray it at the exact same spot, exact same distance, before you blame your fragrance's longevity issues on your epidermal layer. Think about your application. Think about why you're wearing that fragrance when you're wearing it. And most importantly, test it more than once. I remember the first time I wore Green Irish Tweed, I was convinced it lasted 3 hours on me tops. Someone emptied their cool water into this black bottle. But the third and fourth time I wore it, guess what? 8-9 hours of longevity. My skin didn't change. What I did was I sprayed a bit more liberally and I made sure to wear it on a spring day when Green Irish Tweed shines. Let's be honest, guys. There's really nothing scientific about this. No, fragrance is an art. I just don't necessarily see the merit in trying to quantify everything with 7 to 8 hours of longevity, 8 to 9. Of course, it's helpful to share whether or not a fragrance performed well on you, but just don't get caught up in it too much. And don't think your skin is cursed because your Allure Homme Sport dissipated in a couple hours. Give it another bash because it probably lasted a lot longer than you thought. And if not, maybe try a moisturizer. All of our links to social media are down below, and if you like what you see, then go ahead and click the subscribe button. Yo, you better ring that bell, man. Don't make me come looking for you. Goodbye! When people talk about skin chemistry, it's just talk. That's all it is. Oh, I feel that my skin is absorbent, like a sponge. But I'm no different because that's all I'm doing too. I'm just talking. I'm not a scientist. I'm a house painter who also personal trains and sings. But my word is Bond. James Bond! It's so good, dude.